Hey guys, so I'm here today to film the Jackie Aina palette challenge. I'm like way behind on this, but I wanted to do a video on the Jackie Aina palette and I thought this would be a fun one to do because like I didn't really want to do 3 looks 1 palette. Samantha Ravindell already did that, and I mean I've been using this for about maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks now. So I've played with a lot of the colors in here, but I thought it would be fun to do the Jackie Aina palette challenge. So what that is Alyssa Ashley created this like beautiful collage of all of the shades, and they like play in succession. So the idea here is that you put this on play and you hit pause 3 times. Those are the 3 colors you have to use in the palette. And honestly, I'm terrified because like I've done it a couple times like before this video and I was like, oh, that'd be a cute look, and like, oh, that's a terrifying look. So I'm gonna put my phone on screen record so that I can insert it here and we can see what comes up. Did I mention that I'm terrified? Oh, there's sound. I'm gonna start from the beginning again because I don't know, I'm crazy. Okay, first color we have is Big Wig, which is the purple in the palette. Okay. Second color is Ginger, which is the orange in the palette. Please, someone give me a shimmer. Okay, third color is Zam. I think I can make a look with this. Zam, Big Wig, and Ginger. Okay, let me stop recording. Perfect. I will leave the link to that tweet from Alyssa Ashley below because literally it took me 75 years to try to find it today. So I always do my eyes first, so I just put my hair kind of back and I primed with my Urban Decay Primer Potion in Eden, and I set it with my Fenty Beauty powder. I know a lot of people don't believe in setting their primer, but I'm not one of those people. Please ignore these small islands that are growing on my face. I'm breaking out. I think it's the Fenty Beauty foundation, which I'll be really fucking upset about. So I need to stop using it because I have like these little tiny like whiteheads, which never happens to me, but I've also been breaking out for a couple weeks, so and I'm traveling this weekend, so like that should be fun. Okay. I think I'm gonna use Ginger as my transition color. I guess I should zoom you guys in. I guess I can probably just use my Anastasia palette mirror. Oh, I still haven't ripped that off yet. That was magical. I'm gonna try to do this and see if that helps you guys. So I'm just gonna place the color down, and Ginger looks a lot scarier in the pan than I think it is on the eyes. I think this is actually the perfect transition color. I think that oranges and purples are so beautiful together. This might not be the right brush for this though. This is a Morphe G17. I really don't like it that much. I don't know why I picked it up. I guess I was hoping something new would happen today. So I wanted to do this video, even though I know it probably won't get that many views, because first of all, I wanted to demonstrate that this palette can be used on any skin tone, even the one that it's not created for. Hello, fellow white girls. Second of all, I'm a little disappointed that okay, this brush needs to go. I'm a little disappointed that some other bigger influencers haven't done videos on this. Like your Jaclyn Hills, your, I don't even think James Charles has done one, your Desi Perkins, your Makeup by Shayla, who is another dark skinned girl who I would kind of expect to support Jackie, your Katie's, your Chrissy P's, all of those people, and like so many more. I really haven't seen many huge influencers. Okay, that worked so much better on that brush. Do a video on this palette. I did watch a drama channel video, I'll link it below if I can find it, that basically said that the reason that Desi and Makeup by Shayla and that didn't do a video is because apparently Amrezy and Makeup by Shayla had a falling out. I probably shouldn't have put this much orange on if I'm putting purple on, but here we are. Like I'm trying to think, should I put purple on, like should I put it right on the lid or should I put it in like the lower? I think I'm gonna try the lower outer crease with Big Wig. I'm gonna use the same brush because it's gonna blend together anyways. So basically, actually I'm gonna put a little bit on the outer third too. What I saw in the video was that Makeup by Shayla and Jeffree Star had that drama, which, oh, if I hold it up like this, the palette, the big wig is giving fallout into trust issues, which I'm not that concerned about, to be honest, because I'm probably never going to use trust issues. It's just not my jam. But anyways, what happened was, while we're here, we might as well spill some tea. Makeup by Shayla and Jeffree Star had drama because he loves to have drama with all black women because he's not racist. So they had that drama, whatever. And I guess at the time, Makeup by Shayla and Amrezy were friends, and so people were calling Amrezy out for not supporting her friend. And Amrezy basically did this like really ridiculous extra Snapchat. I guess it was probably Snapchat at the time because it was that long ago. Snapchat, I took this way too far into the inner corner, so I'm just gonna do one of these. So she did a rant about basically how like Makeup by Shayla picked a fight with Jeffree Star and it was her fucking problem. They had a falling out because of it, whatever. I don't watch Amrezy, I don't follow Amrezy, but Amrezy did do a collab with Anastasia. She did the Amrezy palette. So apparently the rumors on the street is that I need a flat shader brush just to pack this on the outer part to like make the purple pop. Oh yeah, that's stunning. Word on the street is they had a falling out, and so now basically all the people surrounding that, Desi, Katie, Makeup by Shayla, aren't supporting Anastasia because of this, which, you know, I can understand, but at the same time, Jackie Aina was also attacked by Jeffree Star, and probably worse than most people. Okay, I feel like if I put these colors over top of each other too much, they're kind of going a little bit gray in the middle, so I'm just gonna stop layering them. And I'm going to take, actually what I'm gonna do is lay the purple down a little bit more here, and then I'm gonna put Zam over top of it because I don't love rose gold, so I kind of want that purple to shine through. So if you don't know, or if you have been sleeping under a rock, actually not even if you sleep under a rock, because if you don't know, because all the drama channels are in Jeffree Star's pocket and no one covered it except for Here for the Tea, Jeffree Star called Jackie Aina a gorilla over the last, I believe it was in 2017. So not 10 years ago. And I'm going to just take Zam. I'm going to put it on the inner part. That color, the fallout is excessive, but that color though is so gorgeous. I'm not sure how I feel about the purple under it, but I don't hate it. So the moral of my story is a lot of influencers aren't supporting Jackie because of it, because of their dislike of, I guess, Amrezy and Anastasia. But I mean, Jackie Aina probably had the most public drama with Jeffree Star, so maybe you should support her. And also, it's just a little bit telling that the only makeup collab with a black influencer isn't being talked about. You can say don't make it about race, but it's really hard not to make it about race, especially when Jackie Aina has covered all of y'all's collabs. She covered Desi and Katie's collab with Joseph Colors. She did Makeup by Shayla's collab with I don't know who. Whenever I do eyeshadow, I always think it looks awful until I finish it. Okay, we're gonna clean up this glitter fest under my eyes. So yeah, it's just like, and also Jackie had a very, I think the number one thing people are saying is Jackie had a very public beef with Juvia's Place. We all saw it on Twitter. We all saw the videos about it. And she still supported, I don't remember the influencer's name, but an influencer recently did a collab with Juvia's Place, and Jackie had talked about it multiple times and told people to support it multiple times, because although she doesn't like Juvia's Place, she still understands that this collab is a big deal. So I just think it's a little shade-tacular. I don't know how I feel about this eye look. I'm kind of into it. I kind of hate it. I think I need to buff the orange out a little bit more. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that for now. And we're gonna do the face. My skin is feeling dry. So hydrating primer everywhere. So yeah, I just think it's a little interesting to see that like no one is supporting this collab with Jackie. Like I haven't seen any really major influencers talk about it except for Samantha Ravindal, and like I know Kathleen Lights did a video on it, and I know obviously Alyssa Ashley did a video on it because they're friends and she wants to support her friend, but I just thought it was strange. Not even strange, it's just fucking shitty that people aren't supporting this collab. And Jackie deserves more support, and if we want to see more brands collab with you know, influencers who aren't pasty white bitches, then maybe we need to support those. And I mean, if you haven't made it clear from this video, I don't support Jeffree Star, and I don't really know anything about Amrezy enough to have an opinion about that, to be honest, but I know that Jackie and oh right, the gorilla thing. So gorilla thing, that sounds awful, but it came out, I think only Here for the Tea covered it. I will link the video down below because although the source is shady, it's that, I think his name is like David Scissorhands or something. He was a hairstylist that Jeffree worked with, and he was like trying to expose Jeffree for followers, but regardless of what his motivations were, Here for the Tea got him on camera. This foundation's too light for me right now, can you tell? It's fine. Here for the Tea got him on camera, like literally going through his text messages with Jeffree Star. She confirmed the phone number with another influencer that it was Jeffree Star, and it literally had him calling her a gorilla in 2017, and I don't know why. I mean, I do know why it wasn't canceled. I literally told my friend that he is the Donald Trump of influencers because he could murder a person on Instagram Live and his followers would be like, okay, but maybe he had a good reason. Or they would just say he didn't do it. I'm not really sure what kind of... Part of me wonders why. Part of me thinks it's because he's a white man and they get away with everything. Because if you haven't noticed, influencers should be dominated by women because, I mean, it's kind of our realm. But for some reason, there is still a patriarchy happening in the beauty community because your top of the tier is, I think your top two are Jeffree and Manny. And I will say this, I think part of the reason that influencers aren't supporting this collab is because they're afraid of Jeffree Star. So people like Nikki Tutorials who made up with Jeffree Star won't cover it. Manny covered it and everyone was like, oh my god, he's shading Jeffree Star. But I think it's just that he might be shading Jeffree Star, but fuck, he should, everyone should. But I think it's more so that like he doesn't have that fear of Jeffree's hanging over him like other influencers do. People who run in his circle, like Jaclyn Hill, like, I don't even fucking know who he's friends with. Rich Lux. Because, you know, drama channels should be besties with Jeffree Star. And I'm sure there's no shady business going on there. But those people who he's friends with aren't covering the Jackie Aina palette. And I just think that's very telling because literally Jackie Aina did nothing to him. If you don't know what the drama was, she basically did an anti-haul video, like, honest to God, 2 years ago. Probably longer. Oh, it must have been longer because when he called her a gorilla, it was after that. So that was in 2017. I'm making a mess. Okay, hold on. Let me do my eyebrows and I'll be back to finish this. Okay, the brows are a little out of control because I have an appointment to get them done in 2 days. And I also put on mascara and I got rid of my bake. Feeling a little pale, so we're gonna really give her with the bronzer. So anyways, yeah, what happened was Jackie filmed an anti-haul, basically being like, I'm not gonna support Jeffree Star because he's racist. And I mean, she's not wrong. At the time she brought up the video where he's calling 2 black girls the N-word, I believe. And what's funny is he went off on her, and it really brought all this attention to it and brought all this attention to the fact that he's racist, and people really hadn't known before that. I truly can't remember if his drama with Jackie was before or after his drama with Makeup by Shayla, but regardless, he basically attacked her, whatever. They are publicly enemies, and then after the fact, he texted his friend, who is David Scissorhands, and because David Scissorhands had put a picture up on his Instagram of Jackie because he did work for a photo shoot she was on, and he put the picture up next to a picture with Jeffree, and Jeffree messaged him and said, please take that picture down. I don't want to be next to that gorilla. So that's what happened. He's still racist. I've believed he's been racist for a long time, but that really solidified it for me. And I mean, other than that, he's also just like classist and an asshole, and he sucks. So I think a big reason that Jackie's not getting the support that she should be getting is because people are standing Jeffree Star. They're afraid that if they support Jeffree, he will lose his mind because he's not a stable person, and he's such a mature adult that if he had a fight with somebody literally 3 years ago, you're not allowed to talk with that person anymore because he's totally okay. So yeah, I just think Jackie deserves more credit. This palette is beautiful. And more people should be supporting her is what I think. So I decided to film this challenge. And actually, you know, I never would have, I like purple and orange together, but I probably never would have thought to put them together. But I'm truly not mad about it. For highlight, I'm going to use, that was ColourPop Flexitarian. I'm going to take Milani's Afterglow. My best friend made me buy this, and she wasn't wrong. And I'm going to put that all over my cheeks. I'm also going to use this as my inner corner highlight just because I love when my camera just stops recording. So I just took Damn on a brush and sprayed it with Fix Plus. I'm just going to try to make it a little bit more in your face. Oh, yeah, that did exactly what I wanted it to do. Gorgeous. I like this color because, like, as you can see, if I look at you head on, it looks one way, and then if I kind of turn, it looks a little bit more subtle. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of liquid liner on, and I will BRB. You know, sometimes you put eyeliner on and you're like, well, close enough. I feel like I need to do a dark lip. It's fall. I'm ready for fall. I'm gonna put on Soraya Jade Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lipstick in Hex because it's kind of like that dark ass purple. Oh, putting on a dark lipstick in September just makes me feel like I'm reaching my ultimate form. With this lipstick, I do find you need to put on like one coat and then kind of let it dry and then put on a second coat because it's a little bit streaky. Which honestly, I don't mind with a dark liquid lipstick because they are so hard to formulate. And this formula is very thin, so once it's on, it feels pretty comfortable. Oh, look at that. And now that this is on, I feel like this is what I do. Like I put that on and I'm like, okay, now I want to deepen up some of that purple in the outer corner just because I feel like, honestly, before I had this lip on, I thought it was dark and vampy, but now I'm like, girl, not vampy enough. See that? That's exactly what I wanted. Oh, so beautiful. Now, I know most people would smoke this out on the lower lash line, but that's just not my vibe. I have really watery lids. So for me personally, that doesn't really work. But honestly, I didn't think I liked this look, but now that I'm here, I love it. Let me give you guys a zoom. So this is the finished look. I honestly think, like, I love this more than I ever thought I would. The lip really brings her together. I probably would put a more intense blush on, just because it does look a little I look a little washed out. Let me see if I can throw on. See, this is the thing with makeup is sometimes you're like, you do a look and you're like, I don't like it. And you just got just little tweaks here and there, make everything better. This is NARS Madly. Yeah. Yeah, that is exactly what I needed in my life. And I just kind of blend that out with my brush. This is your finished look. Honestly, obsessed with it. I absolutely love the Jackie Aina palette. I think it deserves way more hype than it gets. I will say the shimmers definitely have some fallout, especially Zam. It's definitely similar to that formula from the Norvina palettes. Oh, you know what? I never set my face. Hold, please. She was feeling a little dry for a minute there. So yeah, I'm obsessed with the Jackie Aina palette. I love this look, to be honest, and I never would have put these colors together without doing the Alyssa Ashley hack. So even if you don't film YouTube videos, I would definitely suggest doing the Jackie Aina palette challenge and seeing what you come up with, because truthfully, I'm living and dying and breathing for this look. So let me know down below what you guys think about the Jackie Aina palette. Also, let me know what you guys think down below with the fact that no one is reviewing this palette and how mad you are about it, because I'm mad about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll talk to you next time. Bye!